wound up to. I only get one chance to do this video, guys. Listen, let's start from the top. It says code of conduct. Help us keep the game fair and safe and fun for everyone by agreeing to all aspects of the Call of Duty code of conduct. Let me tell y'all something. This community right here, this community right here lacks transparency from A to Z. It really does. There's no transparency in this community. And people like me need to call it out. You got your million subscribers out there. Yeah, I'm not going to point no fingers, all right? I see you with that plaque. I see all these people out there. You guys are not calling these people out for the stuff that really actually matters in this community. And whether it's the community lacking transparency and honesty or it's the developers, this community has so many different problems. And it's not necessarily what is it called? What thing that they're worried about so far? Disbanding lobbies and skill-based matchmaking. That's the least of these people's problems. Let's get to the first one. All right. It says treat everyone with respect. We do not tolerate bullying or harassment, including derogatory comments based on race, gender identity or expression, sexual orientation, age, culture, faith, mental or physical abilities, or countries of origin, or amplification of any person, agenda, or movement that promotes discrimination or violence based on the above. Let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna click this, but I don't agree. Listen, this is one of the most racist communities in gaming. Okay, this is one of the most racist communities in gaming. It's just tone deaf. It's always been tone deaf. You're not going to see any videos on any of these platforms talking about this code of conduct and calling these people out. I'm going to try not to cuss. I'm going to try. I'm going to try really hard during this not to cuss because it just makes me no different than these people right here who grandstand and say, oh, they wave their finger at you. Oh, you better not do this. You better not do that. I've been called all types of monkeys, gorillas, NIG. I ain't gonna even spell it out. I've been called ER, all that stuff. I've been called all that stuff. And Activision has done nothing about it. They haven't eradicated the problem in over 20 years. Okay? They haven't done it. They haven't done it and they won't do it this year either. Okay? The only reason why somebody like me would ever agree to this is the fact that if I don't, then I can't get into the game. This is one of the most disrespectful communities of all time. It's one of the most racist communities of all time. And these people just can't live it down. All those good old boys out there, clan tags and like a whole bunch of stuff that's happened over the years, man. These people are tone deaf. It's like they don't even really play their own game. It's like they're not even in these lobbies. For real. And it's disgusting. It's repulsive, and these people need to be shut down and regulated. Ain't Congress investigating them? I'll get to that in a little bit. Let's go on with the next one. It says compete with integrity. Competitive integrity is the core of the Call of Duty experience. Progression is earned through good, clean gameplay. Cheating or grifting or other threats to fair gameplay will not be tolerated. Are you people serious? Are the people writing this serious? This is one of the most cheated games of all time. Not only is it one of the most racist, listen, not only is this game one of the most racist games of all time, but it's one of the most cheated games ever. Okay? Ever. The top 250 on this game, they've recently put that into the game. The top 250 in these games, whether it be multiplayer or Warzone, is filled with nothing but cheaters. I've been having so many problems with NBA 2K26, or just NBA 2K period, because I'm pretty sure this is going to be an ongoing problem through the rest of the dev cycles. Like, there's cheaters running that game right now, like into the ground. All right, we're talking about people using Zen scripts to shoot. And in basketball, you play defense, they got scripts for that. To shoot, they got 99 threes, and they're just shooting over everybody in that game. You can't play any defense. It's non-existent. In this game, we're talking about people seeing you through the wall. We're talking about people shooting you from across the map. We're talking about people calling out your exact location with zero information. Like, are these people serious? Are these people serious? They can't even regulate their own game, but they want me to click off of a check mark box saying that I ain't going to cheat. How about you guys actually implement getting rid of cheaters in your game instead of worrying about people like me, all right? Who I have no reason to cheat in this game. No reason. It makes no difference to me. It doesn't make me a better player. It doesn't make me enjoy the game more. It doesn't do anything for me. But I can't say that for the rest of the community. The transparency here is not here. This is them throwing darts at a wall. And where's the rest of the community on this? How come the people don't take the time out to call these people out on the things that they say and the lack of transparency that they have? Even, let me make sure I say this. Even if you're playing on LAN, is this mic on? Listen. Even if you're playing on LAN, you won't know who the best players in the world are. That's how bad this game is. All right? That's how bad the game is. You won't know truly who the best players in the world are because the people in the World Series of Warzone probably cheated to get there anyway. Do you see how bad this code of conduct is? You see how much of the grandstanding that Activision is doing in this code of conduct, like how ridiculous this thing is. It's ridiculous. They can't even upstand. They can't even hold up their own code of conduct, folks. They can't do it. Because if they did, I couldn't drop a video like this at all. I'm going to check the mark because if I don't, I can't get into the game. I've already said that once. I'm going to say it one more time. It says, stay vigilant. Working together, we can keep the game fair and fun for all. To promote an enjoyable gameplay experience, utilize in-game tools to report any incidents or inappropriate behaviors you encourage. Activision. Like, it's like, listen, how many times do I have to report somebody before they get kicked from the game? How many times can you report somebody before they get hardware banned? How many times can somebody just get banned and then come back on a brand new account on the same PC with the same cheats injected into the game? Like, this right here is more of a PSN, a Sony, and a Microsoft problem. Like, this is more so my problem with them than it is Activision. Activision actually gets off the hook here to a specific degree. But then again, they don't. Because how many times have I reported somebody live on stream? How many times have I been matched up with the exact person in the very next lobby? So their report system don't work. They let cheaters run wild on the game. Like, why? It's at the point where it's like, why would I take the time out my life to report a cheater, right? When I know that you guys are going to do nothing about it anyway. That's a hard shot. They should take that very seriously because I have zero vote of confidence in Activision to handle cheaters. The ricochet things that they have in the game, it does not work. It seems like there's no solid anti-cheat for these consoles. This is a Microsoft and it's a Sony problem at the end of the day. For real. They're the ones that have to make this fair across all platforms, not just on PC. And even on PC, you can spoof, you can flash your stuff, I know they do secure boot and all that other stuff to kind of slow down any type of things that's not supposed to be injected to the game. But if there's an online game and there's a leaderboard, there's cheating. And this is an online game that has a leaderboard, so of course there's cheating. All right, I got to check the last box or I can't get into the game. I said I was going to say it again. Lastly, it says thanks for being a part of the solution, and I have to acknowledge it. Let me tell y'all something. Activision, y'all need to acknowledge that gamers like me, will spend absolutely no money to buy this game, that I will spend absolutely no time playing Warzone, even if it's free to play. All right, I will go out. I'll definitely go outside to touch grass. All right, even on a double XP weekend, I will go touch grass. All right, I'll be nowhere near this thing if this thing can't give me a fair, respectful, competitive, fun time. And this thing, this code of conduct thing, is such baloney. It's such nonsense. This is something that not only do the congressmen and congresswomen need to look into, the pay to win aspect of this game and games like NBA 2K. I swear I want NBA 2K shut down so badly. All right, I really do. I want to shut down. I really do. I love the sport of basketball, but that game is not it. And any game that offers any type of pay to win aspect, just like this game does with its bundles, with its gun bundles. All right. Any type of pay to win aspect in these games needs to be shut down and regulated. At the end of the day, we get on these video games as escapism. We escape from the real shit that we have to go through. And when I can't escape from the real shit that I go through and just chill and just play a video game without worrying about being called the N word, being cheated, and then when I report somebody, it gets ignored. Why in the hell would I log on to your video game? These people can't even be transparent enough to uphold their own code of conduct. And you have all of these jackasses in this community that won't do a video like this because they want an invite to COD Next. I say F you. I say F Activision, and there's nothing that they can do about it. Okay? There's nothing that they can do about me saying any of that. Nothing. Because all of it's true. Every single last thing I said in this video was the truth. No lies told. I didn't fabricate nothing. I'm not doing this for no damn money. The video that you'll see on YouTube is not monetized. It's not on a monetized channel. I ain't getting paid from this. This is real. When I can't escape from the real shit to get onto a video game and just chill, that's where you become the problem, Activision. That's where you got these development companies that don't uphold their own code of conduct. That's when they become the problem. So it's like there's no escape, there's no way out. You don't want to deal with your job, your girlfriend, whatever, wife, whatever, kids, whatever. You log on the video game, and then all this crap that you see on the screen, Activision isn't transparent enough. They're not good enough as a company to make sure that all of their studios delivers an experience that includes everything that you see on the screen here. They need to acknowledge, Activision needs to acknowledge the fact that I don't have to put up with their crap. They want me to acknowledge what's on the screen. Okay, fine. I've been on a straight and narrow for 20 years playing this game. Sure enough. Okay? Not trying to hold no damn rank on nobody. My KD probably low. I don't care. Don't care about KD. Only thing I care about is having a good time. Escaping from whatever the weirdness of the real world is. I can't get on a video game and do that because this game won't allow me to. They won't keep politics out of the game. They won't keep sexualization out of the game. They won't keep gambling out of the game. They won't keep SBMM out of the game. This stuff won't be fair. They need to acknowledge the fact that at the end of the day, that they have no control in this situation. We hold all the cards. They need to acknowledge that. And if they don't acknowledge it, this thing will go down in flames, and people like me will make sure it does. Mark my words, it will go down in flames. And the only thing I got to do is just not play the game in order for that to happen. And what are they going to do about it? Nothing. You know what you should do about it? You should like this video right here. Comment. Share, subscribe. Send it to all those jabronis out there, all those clowns out there that aren't brave enough in this community to speak out on stuff like this. You don't see nobody cutting no video about this in this community. All of these creators, All these people, they just speeded past this. Oh, this is just, let me just speed past this to get to the game. Let me get to my master camo. Who gives a damn about a master camo in a game like this, in which it's disrespectful? You can't even trust that what you're seeing on the screen is real. And even when you report something wrong in the game, they won't fix it. They won't acknowledge it. They won't address it. Who cares about a master camo? Who cares about a zombie campaign? Who gives a damn about any of that? Who cares? The game isn't escapism, and you guys have to acknowledge that along with me. I'm finished. I'll acknowledge it, but I'm not happy about it.